A lot of times when other people are successful, God is allowing you to see what you're going to have. You can't be blessed until you learn to be happy for other people. Because what God do for them, he will do the same for you. Just make sure that every single thing that you do, your motive is intact. See, sometimes when you get ready to do stuff, make sure you look at the reason you're doing it. And make sure that you don't step on anybody to get where you're going. That's why a lot of times we don't get blessed. When you're going in the office and undercutting other employees and undercutting other singers, comedians, rappers, or whatever you're doing, you undercut other people to get to where you're going, you're not going to ever be blessed. Do you know, I always talk about this. I was at a real critical point in my career. One night I was doing a show. Comedian Donnell Rollins, it was in Atlanta. I always talk about that show because that night I was sick to my stomach. I went backstage and threw up because I just really thought I was going to bomb. Comedian Donnell Rollins was on stage totally killing the audience. Funniest material ever. Coronavirus had just came out and he had he was talking about coronavirus and this stuff right here. And he was killing it. But I'll never forget it. He kept looking to the side of the stage because one thing comedians do, they kind of look to the side. Because when you get other comedians, that's your tough audience. When other comedians on the side cheering you on, it gives you some energy that's just unbelievable because you already know the audience is going to laugh. But when you're getting validated and support and love, like comedians, like, yeah, like laughing at you, it eggs you on because this person does what you do. He's another comedian. And I had to watch him because he kept looking to the side. And I was like, yeah, I was laughing. I was beating the stage, because when you on stage, you can hear comedians a certain kind of saying when you can feel them beating the stage. That means they laughing at your stuff and your stuff is funny. Like, yeah, keep going. And then, but at the same time, I had butterflies in my stomach because I was next. And it's like, how you going to follow that? But I had to show him some love. So for the first 15, 17 minutes of his set, I was just rooting him on, showing him love. And then I had to step away to get my little notes together, to get prepared because I was going on stage next. And I'm telling you, man, it just took me, this also, remember that experience always matter. And I went and just got myself together right quick. I had me some little sticky notes. I took a little sticky note. My road manager, when he said, thank you, good night, stand ovation, he took the little sticky note and stuck it at the foot of the stage because I had to change some material. Oh, what's up, Kim?
Go home.
Oh, I'm gonna go home. I had to make me a little inspirational video. Yeah. Hey, y'all, shout out to my executive producer of the Rick Smiley Morning Show, member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Thank you for everything. I had a good show today.
Appreciate you.
You gone?
Yeah, I'm out.
All right, I'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend. But always be mindful and supportive and happy. Even if they moving along faster than you, even if they doing better than you, if anybody ever look to you for some support and some inspiration, you make sure you support and inspire them. Because I tell you, man, one thing about it, you know where you've been, but you don't know where you're going. And you don't know who you're going to need or who you're going to be working with. I just be baffled by sometimes radio personalities treat you a certain way because you work for the competition. Man, I'm sitting up here, I sit on my morning show, I mention Steve Harvey's name. I'll mention, names of other radio personalities that I'm friends with if I'm talking about whatever we're talking about because I'm secure. I'm secure with me. I'm secure with who I am. I'm secure with what I do. So I don't have to, I'm not threatened by anything. And I support everybody. Everybody. I want to see everybody be successful. I want to see everybody make it. And I just don't step on other people. Even the people I don't like, I don't have to step on them. I just don't fool with them, and be at a distance, But I just have to say that for y'all. I hope that y'all get something from that and take that and run with it. Because you can't be blessed if you can't be happy for somebody else, because your day coming, your opportunity coming. Everything, a lot of stuff is just a test. God's sitting there looking at you. He looking at your mind. He looking at your heart. He watching you cheer on that other person. He watching you egg them on while they on stage, or egg them on while they in the office, or cheer them on and support them because they winning. God, that's because he going to bless you with the same thing, if not better. I told y'all on my video last night, my mouth dropped when I walked in there and seen Tom Joyner's office, and I didn't step on anybody or undercut anybody to get what I have. I didn't kiss nobody but to get what I have. I was just doing my hip hop morning show, and the CEO of the office just walked in my office and said, "Hey, Rickey, Tom Joyner's going to retire. Do you want the gig?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, you're going to be excited because you get to go back to Dallas and be in that studio." And I'm like, "What?" Like, man, I would broadcast do my morning show from DLU, the studio, and I always come downstairs and just look inside of that studio and saw that was the biggest studio in the country. And I was like, wow, man, I wonder what it's like to work in a studio that big. But not only you get to work in the studio, they let you just change it to your own taste. Everything that we do, man, I don't care if you mop floors, man. I don't care a mop floor is a big deal. A wiped wall is a big deal. Cut grass is a big deal. My job ain't no bigger and no better than yours, because hell, don't nobody want to walk across a nasty floor where somebody got to mop the floor, but that don't make your job less important than what I do. I respect the people that mop the floors and clean the toilets and wipe the walls and do whatever they do. God always said, man, be faithful over just a few things, and I will make you ruler over many. Remember, man, everything is only a test. Everything that you do is only a test. Man, God see you. He know every hair on your body. He see you. He watching you. He know your heart. And sometimes you do get envious. You human. You're going to get envious. You're going to be looking at them like how they got what they got. But then snap out of it and say, you know what? I'm happy for them. The person that's winning, go and help them. Go and help them. Just instead of, like, if you start feeling envy, say, "Sir, congratulations on everything. If there's anything I can do to help you, let me know. I will help you." I'll never forget little Duval called me one day. He like a little brother to me. I love little Duval. He said, "Hey, man, they thinking about letting me be on the morning show over at V103. Well, I'm on the competitor station. I was on Hot 107.9 in Atlanta. And I'm just so happy because of little Duval. I love little Duval. We have a great relationship. I said, well, I tell you what, man, you come on over to my morning show and I'll train you and show you what to do so you can win when you go over there. And I'll show you how to do it all. I will train you to go over there and compete against me. Because you're a comedian and you my brother, and I'm proud of you, and I want you to win. Even if you have to win against me, I want you to win. That part right there. You got to be a special person, and you got to be secure within yourself and train him for him to go over there and compete to try to kick your butt. Because while he over there trying to kick your butt, you trying to kick his butt, or whatever. A lot of people, we do morning show. We text each other on our way to work, to go to work, to compete against each other. We text each other. What you talking about this morning? Well, we talking about this. What you talking about? Well, we talking about this. And we go and compete against each other. But we friends. We don't hate each other because we don't own no radio station. I don't own no radio station.